Hello, buddy. I'm back. After 6 months, my last time I uploaded a video, I'm finally making a new one. After that video, I said I was going to be on a schedule anyway, so if anyone actually expected a new video anytime soon, then you're stupid. That's really what you are. And I've decided that I'm going to bring back webcams because I don't really, all of the friends and stuff that I used to play with, they're kind of doing whatever they're doing now. And I'm not really mattering about that. So, I'm gonna just start playing solo games, because that's all I do nowadays. I play solo games, play bass guitar, which my plan is to use my bass guitar to make my own music for these videos, but mainly I'm just here to have fun, make YouTube videos, and find a way to where I can still practice bass and do something that I've always wanted to do. So basically, this is going to be a Let's Play type channel, every blue moon you might see me playing with my friends again, but like, we all turned 16 this year, and some of them last year, so, we all got jobs now and doing more stuff in life than, we were able to, so now I don't have as many people to actually do videos with. As you can tell, my setup of how I do stuff now is a whole lot different. I mean, I don't really use headsets anymore, and I actually just whipped out the Yeti microphone that I've had stored away for like, I don't know, probably like 2 years now. Today, I gotta watch my own videos real quick. We gotta find exactly how I did it back in my day. That's how I used to do it. Okay, well, today, I introduce to you Slay the Princess. Yes, I am playing this game because I saw Markiplier playing it, but I've seen this game jump around, My friends have it, and I share my library with some of them, and I've seen it every once in a while. And, I was like, hey, seems like a fun game, but, I just never had a real reason to play it. But now that I'm not really focusing on only doing gameplay with friends and mainly story games and whatever I end up playing, I was like, hey, why not play this for a first one? I bought it while I was down in Florida because the summer sale was happening when I was down there. So I was like, it was like $15 maybe. So I was like, I'll just pick it up, record a little bit, play it. So let's hop right into it, I guess. Chapter 1, The Hero.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But what if she's a baddie, man? Oh, explore. The end of the world. What are you talking about? I think it's supposed to mean explorer. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Oh my god. Silently continue the cabin, turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Home. Oh, nah. Path away from the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Are you kidding me?
How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Okay, turn around again and leave again.
Really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
That's not my problem. That sounds like a them problem, not a man problem. I don't care. I'm not killing a princess.
Killing is such a gauche phrasing and completely ignores the bigger picture. Your task is to slay the princess, because she's terrible and she's really got it coming to her.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
But
Forgot.
fine, you turn around and
Fine.
trek back down the path you came.
Can...
Oh, would you look at that?
Oh.
You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Nah, is there a turnaround option? Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
I hope this game doesn't like jump
And here
scare
we
me.
go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Oh no.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
And... I hope there's no jump scares, dude. I'm about to...
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every
Oh,
direction,
God.
there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait.
Jesus.
What's going on?
What? What's going
You're
on?
stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't
music
matter
got
how many
creepy.
paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Yeah, I
You've
guess.
doomed us all. You know that, right?
Oh.
But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
I'm kind of
You lose
scared.
track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Huh? Chapter 2, The Stranger.
You're on a path
Okay.
in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
What's this?
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Bro really thinks. Yeah, I'm gonna do the lie. Yeah, okay. I'll head into the cabin now. Well, I'm definitely going to slay the princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying.
Ah,
Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
fine.
A
No.
warning before you go any further.
Okay. Oh, crap.
She
crap.
will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Contarian, what?
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Okay, so now I'm a
Let's
different person.
Keep
Oh,
an open mind.
okay, we're proceeding into the cabin, I guess.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
What the heck? I just, like, who? Oh, okay.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths,
Ow.
its material devoid of feature.
Ow.
Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Yes, a pristine blade.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Nah, I don't want
If
to
he
do
wants
it.
us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking
Not
the
wrong.
knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're
So-
dealing with.
Okay.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
What are we doing with again?
You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Look, he said don't lose yourself or let fear. He never said don't let love sneak in.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my
The
job.
door is wiggly.
So you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
So basically, is it because I kept trying to like walk away that they decided to give me a second person to try to convince me to go in? Because if I did, then I'll gladly restart, because I can't have two people basically saying the same stuff. It's gonna get
What you're
annoying.
seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
It's hard.
Okay. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Explorer, you didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror. What if I just go in the basement? Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
There's a mirror. That is clearly not just
What
a
are you
wall.
talking about? This isn't a wall.
Oh.
It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Please don't.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Are you sure I'm not the princess that needs to be killed?
There was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Okay, take the knife.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Nah, I can use my
Okay,
fists.
fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
Like this. Yeah.
It really doesn't matter
So,
how
like,
you hold the blade,
Michael
as long
Myers.
as you have it. Just make a choice.
Yeah, I want it to
Switch
be
your grip on the
cool.
blade. Congratulations. Yes! Isn't this so much better? Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better.
Is my thumb... My character's thumb isn't even, like, on the top of it, so...
It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already. Seriously. You throw the blade
I'll be able to
at the
come back later,
window,
because I don't want to have to go
blast
through all
shower
that
in the
crap.
cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it.
Bare fists.
We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends? Oh well. If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat death of the universe was going to come for it eventually. I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better
Oh
if we
my
had a weapon.
god. You were the one who chose it. If you're the one who chose the outcome, then you can't have the character have like a not worried accent. I literally was given the option to throw the knife out the window. Like my character should have been like, yeah.
What's done is
Whatever.
done. Good luck, hero.
Yeah, let's go. Here we go, baby. Let's see
The
this.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
I choose. Okay, we're gonna go this. We're gonna come out here. Just a little. There we go.
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
What? They clearly go down.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Yeah, I didn't even pay attention to anything they said. I really do not care.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
What?
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon.
I mean, we are dealing with a princess that could literally end the world, so it kind of makes sense that no matter what happens, we might end up dying.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Yeah. Yes. Plenty of days. Take the center, take the soft stairs, take the harsh. This one's too hot. This one's too cold. This one's just right.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere.
Baby. I mean, down, yes.
You concentrate on where you are, careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides. You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else.
Okay.
And so you take one careful, focused step after another. One foot down, another foot down, another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down, or up, or maybe sideways.
Probably sideways. We're going sideways.
But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know
Okay.
that much.
What?
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Okay.
Time disappears, and you can feel
Okay.
yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Can I help you?
Okay. You baddie.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Hey. You know, one of the chains are off.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself.
Oh,
on the way
yeah, I
down.
forgot. Yeah, I wasn't listening.
You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems... normal.
What's your name?
Princess.
Ooh. No way, really? Oh. I never knew that. I never knew her name was Frances.
You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. Where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? Again? Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left.
Oh.
Till...
Okay, so the second dude is... What I think it is the second... The Croatian guy, whoever that guy is talking to me. That's the old narrator, and he did such a bad job at making me go to the cabin, they fired him and hired a new narrator. That's what I think.
Until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died.
Oh, really?
And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done.
So yes, it is. I'm correct, except it's just not getting fired. It's just when you die. So that means if I like die 10 times, there's going to be 10 other people giving me dialogue with the narrator.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. It's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
What am I doing here? Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Okay.
That's not right. Go on. Take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different.
Okay, this one's
You
a normal.
experience a
This
firm
one's
footfall,
normal.
a gentle
Normal.
tread, a confident stride.
Crying-ish. Maybe this is like me. Wait a minute. See, look, she's normal here, but she's got like kind of a worried act, and then she's like, "Oh, get away from me, boy!" And then she's like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, come closer." Yes, come closer.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to perish alone.
Huh? Oh, shoot! Look! Yeah! So let's see. Oh no. I get the knife. You get the blade suddenly appears in your hand. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings. So she thinks I'm gonna attack her, and then I go for the thing, and I free her. And then I say, "Aight, brother, I'm gone."
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
Seriously though.
But this... We can't... Do you not have anything witty to say?
Ew.
Could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
Don't look at me, please.
I think he's gone.
Oh no.
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
I'm scared.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you got 2 hands. You got like half one here, and I think that's another thingy. And then you're dead. You're the dead one. I don't.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Turn around!
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this.
No.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
I thought you were cute before. It's gonna be okay, I'll do my best. You just destroyed everything, I'm not gonna fix it. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. I'll do my best. Yeah, I should've just said no. There you go, when everything is possible, nothing is, okay? But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone, replaced with something
She's
else.
gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Where's that mirror? Why is it here? Why now? There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
I forgot to read. It was the last one was I'm supposed to go up to it or whatever.
Don't do that.
I'm doing
I'm
it.
begging you, don't do this.
So now that
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
like the finals that came out 6 months ago. Was gonna do a video on it, but nah, game's boring. Oh no, please, look away. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's me. Yeah, kind of a baddie. You're alone in this place. It is empty. It is quiet here. So the cabin, boys. You're at the cabin. Let's go. Hey, baby grill.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I'm really sorry about what I did to you. Sure.
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
You want me to, like, kill you? Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
No-ish? What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Probably not we, you know, probably like probably immortal beings, gods and stuff, probably.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Bring you more perspectives.
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Okay. The last one was something about finding a way to kill it. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Okay. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. I was sent to slay the princess, to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Oh, okay, I'm ready. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay, well, I'm getting ready to go and see you
You
soon,
won't.
so. Everything go. Oh, so she killed me. Everything goes dark and you die. They bring the stranger to her. Chapter 1, the hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Yep.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
No, you can skip previous scene dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or RI on your controller. Okay. So I can't do it. So I'm assuming it's all one long continuous run. Like you die, you restart. And I thought that was pretty good actually. I guess I'll overwrite the save. Well, I'm gonna leave it off here, you know. I guess what I might do is like every time I'll just try to find every ending, you know, get all the achievements, and I'll just put it into parts. Because, you know, that's gonna be a lot of videos probably. I mean, you never know where you're getting with these games. But that was Slay the Princess. And knowing me, I don't know when the next video would be, you know. It might be in a week. I have a certain schedule that I'm planning on trying to do. But we will see if I actually go off through it. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe while you're at it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys next time.